Project is called Flock, and it is by Kathy Hinde, who we've worked with several times before at Red Note. And the piece came about because we realised from doing another show with Kathy that there was an opening for creating a show with and for and by children with their input and their ideas at its heart, and how they interact with the music and the instruments at its heart.
Flock, as an idea, brings together a smaller group of instrumentalists from Red Note, just 3, percussion, flute and cello, and a whole new range of bespoke invented instruments. Some of them are very much directly inspired by birds and birdsong, and others are kind of more of a leap towards thinking about air or thinking about flight. Part of the idea for this piece is about collective and collaborative effort to kind of create the flock, whether that be a sonic flock or a visual flock. And then there's a moment in the piece where it sort of transfers from being the musicians playing the instruments as an ensemble to the children who are in the audience actually being given these tiny kind of bird imitation tweeters, and they become their own sort of flock and become the sound makers in the room.
My favourite thing was the music. My favourite thing was the music too. My favourite thing was when they gave us the birds. I will start making them.
Well, that was very enjoyable. It was interesting watching the children look at instruments which they'd never really seen before with fascination.
The creation of the instruments has been like a really ongoing process of experimentation. I really love to find ways to create sounds that are from things that are quite visual and sculptural. Some of the materials I've used are sustainable, like these falling reeds. They're made from the middle bits of cotton twine, so I've really thought about the materials on quite a lot of the parts. The reeds that are inside the falling reeds are from broken accordions, so they're kind of being given a new lease of life. You know, I really want this piece to sort of stimulate their imaginations in whatever way that happens, but also, you know, to think about the natural world and think about birds and birdsong, and hopefully, you know, inspire them to want to make music and be more engaged with sound making and music, and that actually a lot of the music from this performance is based on, you know, basic objects and things that make sound. So to sort of also think about the fact that you can be really creative just with sound and you don't necessarily have to play an instrument.